Hey guys, what's up? It's Andrew Murray here. I'm here to tell you about CourseCraft, which is my main Shane Melaugh's training course, actually. And I've been a student of his for, I guess, about 7 or 8 years. So he's just gone through a whole launch cycle and launched his course called CourseCraft. Now, I should tell you that ThriveThemes is really the main focus he's been focused on for the last several years. And I really like that because you see a lot of marketers that jump around from thing to thing to thing. And the one key difference that I've noticed about Shane, the reason that I've got a lot of content from him is because he's a no hype kind of guy. He tells it like it is without a lot of hype. So let's just take a real short snippet.
Discover why creating and selling online courses is one of the best business models around. And I'll also share with you why so facing pennies, which happens with many different businesses.
So as you can see, he really kind of tells you how it is. Very clean, very organized, very structured. And all of what he does is very thought out. In fact, his whole business plan around ThriveThemes has been really well thought out as well. Okay, so right now you can get the the CourseCraft for a special launch price, and basically, he started off selling his first course for $19, and then he raised the price, and people still loved it, to $49. Then he raised it to $67. People still loved it, and he basically came up with, did some numbers. And I totally agree with this, that a great price for an online course that you can sell should be $200, okay? $197, something like that. Because if you sell a $200 course, that can actually create real income for you, and you're not getting these predatory fees from places like the other CourseCraft, like Teachable, like Udemy, where they try to, sell your course for like $10. And you're getting all these fees, and you're really in control of your own course. So that's really his goal, is to teach you, one, how to build a course, and he's a software guy, and show you also, tell you about how to, put that course so you're in control of it and you really have your own business, right? Because a lot of these times, if your course is on some other platform, it's not ideal for a couple of reasons. Okay, one, you have very little price control. Two, there's a lot of cost cutting. And three, it kind of encourages people to come with a similar product and undercut your own marketing, right? And I agree with this too. It's way easier to sell your own product than to sell affiliate products. You will make a lot more money, and you just need to go out and do it. So he's going to show you how to do it. But the cool thing is about this, and do it on a bootstrap, like, very, very minimal cost, and you can scale it. But what I like about his course is he actually gives you the actual membership plugin and that you can use. Okay, so I would encourage you to read all through this. Here's where we get to CourseCraft. Really well laid out, easy to follow. And I think there's a tremendous amount of value in it. So you get the tech stack, the creation plan, the marketing funnel. And again, he's not into, get rich quick kind of thing. So if you're looking for like get rich quick, like press a button and, the money's just going to start pouring in, this isn't for you. But if you want to learn how to make at least one sale a day, where you're making $200 a day, you're keeping all that profit, you're making $6,000 a month, and then you can scale up from there, then this is the penultimate course that's going to take you from A to Z, how to do that, okay? So this is the real key for me, okay? You're also getting the Thrive Apprentice plugin, which creates these pages here, and you can actually it's the best content management system. So I'm going to show you something. I'm just going to log into one of my sites here. All right, so this is a WordPress site, and typically what you'd find with a lot of course builders, with a lot of stuff that you're going to be building yourself, is you're going to have to create all these different pages that are like membership pages, right? So you see, I used to have some of these in the past, but with a lot of these, you're not going to need them anymore. And when you have several pages, and then you got like the wish list pages and the, your basic pages, like an unsubscribe, like a contact, like a join page, like a thanks page, you end up with all these pages, and it's really hard to organize. Now, what they've done with Thrive Apprentice is now it's really organized, and it's a beautiful way to structure your online courses in a way where you're not going to be paying $97 a month, like with ClickFunnels or any of these things. So you can see I've already got a couple here set up, and let's just go into this one. Okay, so you basically have your courses. You can edit the course details, and this is there's 6 courses here. Okay, this is ultra basic. Okay, you can unpublish the lesson, so when you're ready to publish it, you can publish it. You see that it's red here, so it's not published. But basically, if you do a video, all you need to do is click this button, okay? All you need to do is click this button, and you can actually edit the content of this, okay? So you can put in the link there. You can allow comments, yes or no, and all that good stuff. So I'm just going to show you, let's say I wanted to add another lesson, and you can add lessons, chapters, or modules, so you can kind of structure it, make it really well organized, drag and drop. So I'm just going to call this test lesson, okay? And then you can choose between a text, audio, or video, right? So if it's text, you can just start typing text here. If it's audio, it's going to ask you for a SoundCloud URL or some kind of MP3 file. Or if it's video lesson, you can do YouTube, Wistia, any of these things, right? So I'm just going to go to youtube.com. Okay, let's say you have your video up here, and let's say that it's private and no one else can see what it is. Okay, and I'm just going to let's just do this video, because this is my son's here. All right. So this is obviously not a training course, but you can just upload a video. You can make it private. Okay, I'm just going to give him a like here. And you can just paste in the URL here, and you can add a little description if you want, how to roll cars, whatever the case may be. And then you can basically just, check some of these options. You can hide the YouTube logo. You can have it autoplay or not. You can hide the player controls, hide the full screen button, whatever it is you want to do. And then you've got that in there. Okay, so now you've got this lesson. You can put it in any order and instantly get it published. It's really easy to do. Okay, and if you want, you can actually, so let's preview the lesson, okay, just for the sake of argument. So you can see it's got the lesson here. Okay, this is the default setup, and people can just click play, and it's going to be playing, and you can adjust any of this stuff so that it doesn't show this information, or it's kind of a little bit more aligned. And of course, this is going to be responsive, right? So right now this is in the theater mode, and of course you can change that, but that's just a quick preview. Okay, it's going to allow you to deliver that content really, really easily. And if you want to edit it with ThriveThemes plugin called Architect, you certainly can do that as well. And how to do that is, again, really easy. You can easily drag in any of these modules here, like text, image, button. So let's say I'm going to drag in text, image, text right here, and I'm going to type some stuff. This lesson has me so excited. Comment below. Can't type today. I'm too excited to type. Right? So you can put that in. You can add more text here. You can add in, let's say, an image, or let's say you want to put in a button, right? Because maybe you want to take people to a link, okay? And you can show it where you want them to go when they click that button, okay? And let's see, we'll go to google.com. Maybe this is an affiliate link or something. Open it in a new tab, no follow. Okay, so if people click on this inside your membership area, it's going to open up a new tab. So they're still going to be there, and you can add images. Again, just drag your image wherever you want it. It's going to pop open the media library. You can upload something. Maybe you just want to insert that, and boom, there's the image there already. All right, so you can kind of see how it's laid out, and you can see the structure here. It's going to track if your members have actually viewed these lessons, and it's got your structure all along the side here, right? This is the test lesson that I put in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now it's going to keep track of your progress because we allowed them to do comments. It's going to allow your members to have a comment. You can preview it on your different devices, all that kind of stuff, and boom, save and exit. Okay, so the big benefit of this, and again, you've seen how I've added a lesson there in probably less than a minute. You can change the layouts for all these different things. You could do whatever you want. It's really quite simple, but the main thing is that it's going to allow you to get paid and really take control of your payment structure, so you're not relying on other people to take payments. There's video lessons. It's going to teach you all these things, how to market, how to do your sales page, all this kind of stuff. What I love about it is there's no, he's a solid guy. He's been working on ThriveThemes for probably at least 6 or 7 years. I've been a member since he launched it, several years ago, and he's really focused on it. But I think that creating an info product really is one of the most powerful things you can do if you really want to make money online. Yes, there's all these gimmicks and things to get you distracted where you're going to join someone else's thing, but at the end of the day, don't you really want something that you have control over? And if you do, then I would definitely check out CourseCraft by ThriveThemes and Shane Melaugh. There's a link in the description where you can get that. It's basically going to take 2 weeks to go and create your first product, and you certainly can do that. I mean, I'm honestly that's not that difficult to do. So let's see. Testimonials. There's a discount. You can get it for $100 off, and you just click on that button. 30-day money-back guarantee. More testimonials. So here are some things. Yeah, I mean, it comes with WordPress, so you can actually just use the content if you want. But I think WordPress is a phenomenal platform. So again, I don't really recommend, Udemy, Teachable, Learnable, all these different platforms, because you're really not in control of your own audience. It's something you can certainly do if you want to, but I've talked to people that have created courses on Udemy and sold a ton of them, and they really haven't made a lot of money because Udemy's making a lot of money, and they're also offering discounts because they have this huge discounted system, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so it's a little more than $200. Is perfect value for a course. Of course, it includes the Apprentice WordPress plugin, and it's included with the updates and all that kind of stuff. After that, of course, even if you don't have support, you're still going to be able to, it will still function, so you don't need to worry about that. It's going to tell you how to build an audience. So even if you don't have an audience, and of course, there are no upsells. So this is kind of the whole thing that you actually need to put it into action. And that's what I like, because Shane's a really, down to earth, straight shooter, no hype kind of guy. So he's going to tell you how it is. So get CourseCraft here. I'm going to click on that button and then click again to go to the checkout page. And you're going to see that the discount's been applied if you use the link in the description, okay, during this launch time. And go ahead and make your payment. You can pay with a credit card if you don't have a PayPal account. You'll just fill this out and then choose credit card on the next step. And that's about it, guys. So I hope this makes sense to you. I'm a big fan of, actually, let me log into ThriveThemes and just kind of show you some of what's in here, because I'm a big fan of this. As I've said, they got a great support forum. One of the things I really like about the support forum is Thrive Apprentice. And so they've got, information here, and basically you can just pop in your support request if you haven't done so already. Put in the message there. This is all private, so you can actually give them access to your WordPress if there's some kind of technical issue you want them to take a look at. And I've done this before. And what they'll do is that they'll actually go in. They usually get back to you within less than 24 hours. And there's a ton of stuff here, guys. A ton of stuff that can show you how to do this. So I'm a big fan of ThriveThemes. As I said, I'm a customer here. It's something that I use myself. And Shane is one guy that I really, he really delivers great content. So it's something you should definitely take a look at. So hit the link in the description. In summary, the main part of it is that you're going to be able to create your own product that's going to pay you residual income, where you're actually able to make sales. All you need to do is teach what you know. And a lot of people undervalue that. And he's going to talk about that in the course too. A lot of people undervalue, their own skills, their own knowledge. Just because there's someone that knows more than you doesn't mean that you don't have something you can teach people, and that you should be teaching people. And you would, and people would be raving about if you just did, if you just got started, if you just recorded some videos, if you just, put together the knowledge in your head and put it into a course. So click that link below. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to help you personally. I love getting people started on this road and helping them create their own product. And we'll see you in the next video. Be sure to click the link in the description to get CourseCraft from Thrive. Woo! Let me try it again. Be sure to click the link in the description to get CourseCraft from ThriveThemes. That is a mouthful, and I'll see you inside.